But, we saw this business in November 2014. Okay, we actually do a due diligence for 3 months. We talked to the company. We checked everything. Okay, so the reason why I'm doing this, we are doing all the hard job for you. All you have to do is listen whether this thing is going to work for you. Is that okay? 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 Mr. Khalid Shah.
How you live. Everyone looking for a better opportunity, which I could not find in my job alone. That's why I started to search for alternatives, other things to help me live a better life. Until I found my new career, which is called an e-commerce business, which I started back in 1999. I started maturely and immaturely, just like try and error until I've learned it, and I knew how to do it professionally. And since 5 years, I'm doing this full time. And since 5 years, I never woke up on an alarm clock. And since 5 years, I only woke up on God built an alarm clock, which is when my eyes open. Now, your friends who invited you here tonight, he told you, come, there's a great business opportunity. It is not. It is not a business opportunity. It is a dreams opportunity. The word that each one of us had forgotten about since the day you were in college. You remember those days when you were like, what car you want to drive? Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin, Cadillac, Mercedes. But what car you drive today? I don't want to talk about it. You know, what surprises me is this. When I go and I meet, and I love to work with youngsters, they bring me back to those energy ages that still have them. When I ask every single one of them, and I ask them, what car you want to drive? All of them, they were like, I want to drive this big GMC car, or I want to drive this Ferrari, Lamborghini, Aston Martin. But when I read the reports of the highest selling car in the world, I see Corolla, I see Sunny, car made for broke people. Why? Because people had given up on their dreams. The time you leave college, you're almost broke, you suffering to find the job you want to find, but the time goes on. But you accept any job just to make living. 99% you hate or you don't like, just to make an extra income. Then times goes on, you meet your life partner, you get married, the first baby comes, go to school. Then you accepted to work in another job which is 500 kilometers far from your home for an extra $2,000 a year just to make living. You're 35, 45, 65, then you die. What have you done? You came into an exit life without a meaning. So, whatever we are here to listen tonight is an opportunity to allow you to dream again. Is an opportunity to allow you to say, yes, I can buy that villa. Because when we do the logical calculation and we say, okay, I'm making 15,000 dirham per month, I save 3,000 dirham per month, so if I want to buy a villa for 3 million, I have to save for 1,000 month, that's for another 100 years. So I will buy a villa when I'm 165 years old. So you say, it's no way. You make your decision based on your history. Now what I will let you do tonight is to make your decision based on your vision. Because whatever you are going to see tonight is a business that allowed me personally, alhamdulillah, to live financially free for the last 5 years, is allow millions of people around the world to buy whatever they want, live whatever they want, wake up whenever they want or when they finish sleeping, and live a life without a boss. Freedom. So, all what I want from you is, whether you believe me or not, I don't care. Just to listen for the next half an hour, because the next half an hour can dramatically change your life. So, Focus with me, with your ears, with your arms, with your nose, with your head, I don't care. Just focus, because the next half an hour, it will, inshallah, change your life how it changed mine. And a lot of people as well. Okay, do we have a deal?
Yes.
Excellent. Two more favors. Please, all cell phones, put them on silent mode or switch off. Unless you have a heart surgery for someone, if you don't attend, he will die, sit there. Okay? Or else put it in switch off or silence mode. Second, if you have any question, keep it at the end of the presentation, because the slides, it explains itself. Now, can I ask for a third favor?
Yes.
Smile, for God's sake. Smile. Why are you crying? You know, it's not 8 a.m. You're not going to your job, I promise you. It's a different situation. So smile, be cool, because whatever I'm going to share with you is something nice. Do we have a deal?
Yes.
Do we have a deal at the back there?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Whatever we're going to talk about tonight is a company called Dubli. Welcome to Dubli, the world's biggest shopping opportunity. It is the world's biggest online shopping mall and community in the world. Now, talking about business, we have to understand some basics. Who knows Robert Kiyosaki? A self-made billionaire Chinese American? Robert Kiyosaki. Okay. This gentleman, he wrote a book called Business School and Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Please go and read them. It will help you change your life. In one of his books, he talked about the cash flow quadrants, how the cash and money are divided into our worlds. There are 4 earning situations over here. We've got employees, self-employees, business, and investor, right? The normal cycle of economy, people start as employees, goes to self-employees, to be a businessman or an investor. If you're lucky, it takes 30 to 50 years of your life to be at this side. Because as we can see, 96% of people still here. But all of them want to be here. Why they're not here? Because simply they don't have the right capital, they don't have the right idea, they don't have the full time, and they cannot live into a market full of competition. But what we're going to share tonight, yes, it is a dreams opportunity, it's a business opportunity, but what we call it out of the box theory. It will help you to earn the same type of business income, but without a big capital, without a full-time commitment, and without having any experience, because the team will give you all of it. Sounds too good to be true? Wait until the end. I'll challenge every one of you that you will walk from here with a $1 million plan in 3 years. And I'll challenge every single person of you here tonight to show me that how it cannot work. Numbers do not lie. So let's wait at the end and see it. Good. Now, as long as we talk about online shopping, we are into the transaction marketing business. Let's look at the e-commerce spending in the few years, in this year and the next years. Now, this is as per the source eMarketer, January 2014. They stated 2015, online shoppers spent almost $1.8 trillion online. The next coming 2 years, we're expecting more than $5 trillion to be spent online, making it the world's biggest e-commerce revolution. In Dubai itself, the average yearly spending in e-commerce is $10 billion, almost 38 billion dirham. Online, I'm talking about UAE only. I'm not talking about others. So with those numbers, we can recognize that we are about to witness the world's biggest e-commerce revolution. But the question, have you ever thought to take a part of it? Why all people are going for online shopping? One, because you're getting the original product. When I buy this polo shirt from the shop, this could be Baba China, Mama Thailand, but they put polo. But when I write from Polo or RalphLauren.com, I know it's 100% original. So people would love, and consumers are so smart, and they always want to go for the original. Second, it's a better price. It's always a better price, because when the salesman sells this in his showroom, he has to put the salesman's salary, electricity bill, the rent, etc., all there. But when he sells it on his online website, he has a much bigger profit margin. So he can reduce the price 20, 30%, and he is happy to sell you the same piece 30% cheaper. So they always understand it's always a better price, exclusive and delivered to your homestead. So all consumers nowadays understand the value of online shopping. Now, and it's happening all over the world. With all the numbers we saw, it is just the beginning. But in 2003, Dubli saw that vision. 2003, Dubli knew that they would be the world's biggest e-commerce revolution, and they decided to build the world's online shopping mall, and yes, they did. Now, as you know, Dubli has the world's biggest online shopping mall, offering people cashback on more than 1 billion products and services, partnering with more than 80,000 merchants with its subsidiaries. All what you think. This market can give you cashback up to 30% on things you buy every day. Not cashback that we know 1 or 2%. We're talking about cashback that could reach up to 30% in top of all your deals. Let's say that you're an air miles spender. You can go to Emirates Airline, use your credit card, get the cashback, get the air miles, and still get our cashback. You can go to hotels.com, use your credit card, get your cashback or get your points, get the hotel.com promotion, and at the end still get our cashback. So our cashback service works in top of all the deals. It never saw before. We are the biggest cashback provider in the world with the biggest, as I told you, 1.2 billion product and services, thousands of special coupons and deals, wide variety of entertainment options, and much, much more to cover. Who is Dubli? And how we managed to have this huge, biggest shopping mall in the world? We are a company working under a holding company called Omento. Omento is a publicly traded company in USA, OTC registered in NASDAQ. So when I say registered in NASDAQ, it's monitored by the world highest authority, the FTC, Federal Trade Commissioning for Financial Transaction and Consumer Rights, having an office in Berlin, Florida, Dubai, Singapore, Delhi, Saudi Arabia, Morocco, and Pakistan, and yet to be expanded. Almost every 2 months we expand 2 or 3 offices, although our operation is all online, but we don't need, but because of the very high demand right now, that we have more than 400 million shoppers all over the world, we need those customer support for our very huge and biggest branches. Who founded this great idea? A gentleman called Michael Hansen. He's a real estate billionaire, and he has almost a 25 years experience in direct selling. He was the top guy in a company called ACN 3 times. But he said that if I want to build the world's biggest shopping mall, I need to be surrounded by the powerful mind who will help me to do so. So let's see who brought on board. I'll start from here. This gentleman on the right, Mr. George J. Noel, he was USA ambassador for 13 years in Sweden. Now he's part of the board. We have we have Mr. David C. Pauly, like one of the biggest representative and CEO of AT&T. We have Nick Sharp. He was the vice president of IT and technology of Nike International. He moved in with the whole team. We have Vicky Carla, one of the founding members of the very first employee and strategic planner for Emirates Airline. His employment number was AK47, where Emirates Airline, mashallah, has more than 90,000 employees. And we have Richard Robson, Jerry, and very powerful minds. All of them got united under one umbrella to make the world's biggest tsunami, to make the world's biggest shopping mall. And this is not only me saying that. We have the biggest TV channels talking about it. We have CNN, CBC, Fox, Net Worth, all of them talking about how Dubli had changed millions of families' lives in Europe and States, saving them up to 20-30% on things they buy every day. In USA now it's a buzz. When you ask someone in USA, did you search for something online? They will not tell you did you search online. What did they say? Did you Google it? This is the buzz, right? Because for them searching online is Google. Now in USA when they buy something online, they will ask you, did you Dubli it? It is the buzz because in USA itself we have more than 10,000 merchants. From Macy, Walmart, as you're going to see in a moment. Let's see who believed in us. The most important thing in our portal is we don't change customer behavior. We let you buy from the same site exactly without changing anything. Because this is how our site looks like. It's a very simple Apple-ish design. An 8-year-old kid can shop, an 88-year-old man can also shop. And the idea is very simple. Because you are a dubli member, because you are a dubli customer or member, you go to any of the merchants who are dealing with us. As I told you, you have almost 80,000 merchants. Now, because you come through dubli, that merchant pays dubli a commission. Now, let's say you go to hotels.com through dubli. Hotels.com pays dubli 20%. Now, dubli share that commission between the customer and you. The customer gets, let's say, 10% cash back. He is happy. He is getting a saving on top of the best price. And the other 10%, 8% goes for the agent, like you and so many other people who are helping the company to expand the shopping network, and the balance stays for dubli. So we have three parts here: customer, agent, and dubli. It's a win-win-win-win situation. It is a brilliant compensation. Everyone is happy. Merchants are getting more traffic, more business. Customers saving money. Agents making money, and the company is making money. What else in the world can be more brilliant than this? This is what we call the brilliant compensation. Let's see some of the shops who believed in us. Of course, I can't mention them all. We have the giant of the department store: Walmart, Flipkart, AliExpress, Chocolate, The Body Shop, Star Plus, Babies R Us, Toys R Us, Office, Kmart, Cookies, Lego, Lowe's. Let's go to the travel industry. The biggest companies in the travel industry. We've got like Expedia, Priceline, Avis, Hertz, Hotels.com, Hotel Club, Budget, Marriott, Atlantis, Aguda, anything and much, much more. Make My Trip, Voyage, Hotel Club, so many, more than almost 1,000 travel companies. Electronics, Best Buy, HP, Lenovo, Apple, Dell, Radisson, Samsung, Canon, Toshiba, Acer, Sony, Macwell, Dino Direct, almost every electronic, every brand you can buy. Let's go to fashion. Ladies love Rolex, DKNY, Levi's, Tommy Hilfiger, US Polo, Forever 21, Juliet Chic, Nordstrom, Filipinos love Forever 21, Gap, Adidas, Peak, Coco Chanel, Adams, Ralph Lauren, Depot, Montblanc, whatever you can question, you can still find it there. Let's look at some Skype. Car parts. You can save up to 50% buying your car parts. Jewelries.com, All Star Shoe Line, and much, much more. 1.2 billion product and service, 80,000 merchants with its subsidies worldwide. So you can buy everything. And it covers all the sectors. From if you want to buy a shirt for $3 to a shirt that costs $3,000 and all between. Cover different sectors of society, different brands, and everything. Buy what you always buy and save and get a cash back. Now, how people join and get all the benefit. Now, the company understands very well when it's the time you ask someone to put his hand in his pocket, he gets an allergy. That's why they say you can join for free. You don't need to spend a penny to get all this cashback service and all this benefit.
Wow.
So the first one is a free shopper. The second is a VIP shopper. A VIP shopper is a $99 per year. Right now until 1st of March, discounted price $50 per year. What you get with the VIP shopper? Number one, you will get 6% extra cashback. So let's say if you're a free shopper, you go to hotels.com, you earn 4% cashback. But if you're a VIP shopper, you will get 10% cashback. Plus, from now until 4 months later, within the coming 4 months, the VIP will be having almost a value of $500 worth of coupons on traveling, air tickets, and hotels. That will come a time, month by month. So within 3 to 4 months from now, we will have a value in this $100 package, more than $500 worth of traveling, air tickets, and hotels internationally, in top of the 6% cashback and the special international MasterCard that you can use it anywhere in the world. Now this is how people get their cash back. It's pure cash to their account, no points, no lollipop, no teddy bears. It's pure cash. You can take it to your bank account, to your Paylution or to your MasterCard $1 million platform and make money out of it. How much do you think it will cost you to get such an agency? It will cost a lot, right? Dubli made two very simple agency steps. Now, if you want to be my agent, I am the factory of this remote, this flower. Okay? I made like 10,000 pieces per month. And you came to me, what's your good name?
Henry.
Mari. Okay, Mr. Mari, he came to me, he said, I want to distribute this in, you're from? Cameroon. You want to distribute this in Cameroon, right? And for you to get my wholesale price, are you going to buy one by one or you have to buy a wholesale quantity? So I get you the wholesale price. You have to buy wholesale quantity, right? If you want to be my distributor in any country or any place, you have to buy the wholesale price. You have to buy wholesale quantity, so you get the wholesale price, right? Now, what is Dubli product? Dubli product is the VIP membership services, which is $100 per year. That's the Dubli product. It's offering people a 1-year membership worth of $100 that will give them coupons, discounted coupons on headers and travel up to $300, $400, $500 and up to 30% cash back on things they buy anyway every day. So this $100 membership can save them $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 per year, depending on what they shop. So that's the product of Dubli. Do I agree? The product of Dubli is the VIP membership. Now, as an agent, I have to buy a bunch of products on a whole price so I can sell on the retail price, right? So Dubli is telling you this. We have what we call the PPA, Partner Program Accelerator. It's $2,475. What you will get with it? One, you will get a lifetime business license. You are a licensed independent representative and business associate of Dubli International. Two, you will get online certified training from Big Al Academy. 42 years in self-development and leadership. The same training you buy it from Big Al Academy for $1,250. It's included within your package. And you will get a 50 VIP membership. Now, how much each membership costs? $100. So when I sell the 50, how much I get back? 5,000. And how much I spent? 2,475. So you are, as an independent agent, you're buying wholesale, and once you sell them retail, you doubled your money. Now you have this membership. You can sell them, gift them, eat them, fly them, I don't care. It's your membership, it's your agency. But once you do so, now you are a business associate with Dubli Network. And on top of that, you will have a specialized corporate training for selling the white label solution for companies. You can sign up a whole company, like we have here. Etisalat is our partner, like what we have done in Morocco, like we have done all over the world. We have banks, we have governments, we have TV stations, we have telcos, like in Philippines, the Philippine Telecom is our partners. We have here Etisalat, we have in Morocco, Meditel. All of those are white label solution. Because you're a partner after you graduate. After you graduate from your course and you get the proper training, you can approach companies and give them the white label solution of Dubli. Meaning that those companies can replace logo brand, Dubli brand, and put their own brand and sell the whole Dubli mall as if they own it and start to earn money on their customer that they never earned before. So it's a value-added proposition for companies that gives their customers an extra added benefit without costing a company a penny, because we pay the cashback. Usually all banks and all telcos are doing those extra added benefits, right? But they have to sponsor. But here, they will get this for their customer without sponsoring anything. I don't want to go in details because it's a very, very big business proposition. Anyway, all of that you will get as low as $2,475, and now you're the agent. Now, being the agent, that will entitle you for 6 streams of income, 6 ways of making money. I'm gonna go one by one. They're very simple, but here where you have to wake up. Are you with me?
Yes.
Do you want to make money? Who wants to make money here? Good. Others are billionaire. Mashallah, you are. Others are billionaire. Good, good. So, this is the most important part of our presentation. Money, money, money. So let's focus. Now you became an agent, so let's see how you're gonna earn. 1, build your own shopping network. First income is called earning on your personal shopping network. Now this is your link. Because you're an agent, you have your special design link, dubli.com/your own number. You can have mydomain.com and connect it to it. It's up to you. Now anyone goes to that link, he will go to Dubli Mall. He will register there, he will shop there, he will go to all companies, but the company knows that he came through you. So you start by putting your link and selling your link, marketing your link in social media, Instagram, Twitter, Flipkart, blah, 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 all of this thing. You start what you do, you're building shoppers. People join as shopper. And don't forget that you have 50 membership. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, those 50 membership, it's a promotion until 1st of March. Anyone who joined after 1st of March, it will go back to the regular number, which is 30. Each package comes with 30 VIP membership. But now it's a promotion until 1st of March. You will get 50 VIP membership until only 1st of March. Now don't forget that you have 50 VIP membership. You can gift some, you can sell some, you can promote your link, you can put a company here with all the millions of shoppers because that company goes under you. So what are you doing? You're building a shopper network, 1,000, 3 or 10,000 or 1,000,000, depends on how you build it. Now the most important thing, what those people are doing, they're living their life. They're booking tickets, hotels, shoes, electronics, insurance, food. They're just living their life and saving money. What are you getting? 25%. 20 to 30%, let's say average 25% of every cash back earned by those shoppers. 25% of every membership purchased by those shoppers. And a free member who upgrades to VIP pays $100, $25 is yours. Any cash back earned by them, 25% is yours. Let's do the math. I want to assume that all the shopping network you built out of broke people. Although here in UAE, we have the highest online consumption in the whole Middle East and Africa. The highest, UAE itself. Almost UAE, 60% of the online shopping of the whole GCC. So we are into a market that has the highest online spending. Good. So although let's say you build your shopping network out of broke people who in the whole entire year only spend $2,000 to book a hotel in the whole entire year. And they went to Hotels Club. Hotels Club offered them 9.1%. And I want to assume that all your shoppers are free. None of them even a VIP, okay? So how much they got? 9.1% on their hotel reservation, which is $182. Now you're getting 25% of this, which is $45.5. Let's do the math. Let's say after 2 years, you only have 3,000 free shoppers. You did not sponsor them alone. Maybe you bring 100 or 200 or 300 through the social media here and there through your friends. And the 300, they talk. Because also the company give the shopper gamification. Give them some bonus and incentive to promote to other shoppers. Like you get a laptop, if you promote up to 500 points, we will double your cash back. Those kind of gamification. Plus when they have a good experience, they start to talk to their friends and family. So let's say in 2 years you have only 3,000 free shoppers. Each one of them only spent $2,000 in shopping, 182. So how much money you earn? 45.5 multiplied by 300, almost $500,000 dirham per year. Almost 50,000 dirham extra a month. Now my question is this: how long it will take you to get an uprising of 50,000 dirham a month? Maybe another 50 years. It depends, maybe 2 years. But I'm showing you from a very simple conservative example. If you manage to build a shopping network of real shoppers of only 3,000 people who spend in the whole entire year $2,000 on hotels, you're almost making 50,000 dirham a month. Networkers, have you trained those people? Have you presented them? Have you motivated them? Have you taught them the basic? They're spending because they want to spend. They don't spend because they want to buy an opportunity. Here the spending value is real. It's not connected to any false dream selling. It's a pure spending because they earn money on things they buy anyway. This is the value of what we have, and this is only the first income plan. And I still didn't talk about electronics, food, groceries, car insurance, hotels, etc., etc., etc. We're only making those calculations so you can understand the value of what you have. When I was presented this business, I was in another company of a network of 52,000 people in 26 countries, earning an average of $50,000 a month. And I quit doing what I do when I only knew about this. Because this never existed in the history of direct selling. To connect the real life spending with the passionate network marketing structure that we're going to talk about in a moment. Let's talk about the other income plan. Organizational shopping network. Organizational, recognize the name? The first one was personal shopping network. Those are shoppers you build in your personal lane, right? And they promote others and others. Now, not everyone you know will join as a shopper. Some of them will say, no, I want to be like you. I want to make money. I want to be as a VA, pay $2,500, and I want to be an agent, right? So this is you. This is your personal shopping network. You're earning 25% on it, but some people will also join you as business associates, right? And they start to build their own personal shopping network. And they'll sponsor other BAs who will build their own shopping networks, and others and others. Look at this carefully. The company says, because you brought those BAs and you trained them and you helped them to brought other BAs, I'm going to pay you 5 to 27% on their shopping networks, depending on your rank. So, you can have a friend in Canada join you as a BA, and he built a shopping network in Canada, and you make money out of it. In India, 2015 we had 50 million shoppers. 2020 the estimate predict 370 million online shoppers. Exponential growth. So it's all happening all over the world. So don't think of this business over here. It's an online business. It's a global expansion business, especially with this model. So now you push your people and train them to join as a BA, so they will help you to build the shopping network. Now let's go to the networkers love. Fast end commission or front end commission. Those two type of commissions are, we call it the retirement plan. We're building a retirement plan, but a real one for our kids and our grandkids. This is the fast earning cash.
This is for us.
This is for for the meantime. Okay, those are the front end commission where the company will pay you for sponsoring business associates. Now, in the first two plans, you were paid for the shopping of the shoppers, right? For people shopping. Now in the next 4 plans, I'm going to share with you how much money you are going to earn for building BAs like you. People who will join like you for $2,500. Okay? So let's see. First start bonus. Very simple. The company will pay you 10% on every direct sponsored business associate. Every person you sponsor directly, he joined in the company through your number, the company will pay you $250 because he paid $2,500. How much you get? $250. Now this is you. You have a right team and a left team, but it doesn't mean that you can only sponsor 2. You can sponsor 10 directly. Put them under each other. For every direct sponsor business associate, $250. Now, fast start bonus extra, or what we call direct referral extra promotion, early bird promotion. Now, if I sponsor, what's your good name, sir? Ayman? Herman. And? Prajesh? Muhammad Prajesh Herman. Difficult to remember. So I call HBM, okay? So if I sponsor HB and M, each one of them joined as business associate. Each one of them paid $2,500. I'm going to earn $250, $250, and $250. How much? $750. But if I sponsor those 3 in less than a month, the company will double my commission. The company will give me another $750.
Wow.
So every 3 you sponsor in less than a month, your commission will be doubled. So instead of $750, you will get $1,500. And not only for the first 3, for every 3. For every 3. From the first to the 3rd, less than 30 days, and so on and so forth. Now let's talk about the team building. Now we're talking all here about business associates. Now H, B, and M, they want to do the same. They want to sponsor the first 3 in the first month so they can get the money they paid almost back, right? Yeah. With the voucher, with the money. So he sponsored 3, he sponsored 3, he sponsored 3. Now let's say I place 2 of them on my right team and Muhammad on my left team. Now whatever people they refer, they earn money. Whatever people he refers, I earn money. But it's very simple. The company is telling me every 1 left, 1 right, direct or indirect, in my whole entire organization, I get $240. Every 1 left, 1 right, $240. So meaning, if I have 1 guy on the left, 1 guy on the right, I already earned for them 10% as direct, forget about it. But only because they are placed 1 on my left, 1 on my right, that's a match, $240. Now they go and they sponsor 2 each. Now for this 1-on-1, it's $240. Another 1-on-1, another $240. So total, $480 now. I don't know those people. They brought them. It doesn't matter. As long as they are in my organization. Look at this. The person sponsor you. You are on one of his lines, right? So if he sponsor more people, those people can be placed under you. So the people that will be placed in your organization from the people before you, because you joined before them, will still also count for your matching. $240, $240. You can make this up to unlimited depth, but maximum $25,000 per week. That is the maximum income. Unlimited depth, maximum that company pays $25,000 per week. You can still buy cigarettes with that. Good money, right? $25,000 per week. That's the maximum income of what we call the cycle bonus. So the cycle bonus is very simple. Is for all the growth happening in my organization on my right and my left team. Unlimited. 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right, 1 left, 1 right. Unlimited growth. Okay? For every match, $240, every match, $240, every match, $240, direct or indirect. Now, let's look at the last plan. Rank advancement bonus. Now, the company had brought the ranking plan to help you maintain a career, to help you maintain a retirement plan. And it's very simple. When you start, forget about this team member, it's like some special countries. When you start as a team leader. When you sponsor 3, you become a team coordinator. When your 3 become team coordinator, you become sales director. Then when you will have 5 sales director, you're a vice president. Then when you have 5 line vice president, you are a senior vice president. What is the benefit? Now, starting from the vice president, it is a retirement career, I'll tell you why. But let's talk about the last income plan, which is I love, because I never saw myself. It's called the generation matching bonus. Generation matching bonus. Those are from team leaders and above. The company says, I will pay you 20% on all the income earned by your direct referrals. So let's say I have H and B on my right team, and Muhammad on my left team. Now both of them had stopped working. Okay? So Muhammad is bringing hundreds of people every week. But on my right team, I have no one to match, right? So from the cycle bonus, I'm making 0. And this is the problem of most binary plan. One line grows, others stop, you make nothing. But here we have no problem. Why? Because I'm still earning 20% of the income of my direct, even on one line. And not only your direct, your whole entire organization. You earn 5 to 10%, even on one line, up to 4 generations. 5 to 10% of your whole team earning. So now if I have 2 lines, I'm making money. If one line stops, the other line is still growing, I'm making money. If 2 lines stops, I'm still making money. Why? Because people, they die, they still shop. Even when someone dies, someone shops on his behalf. Shopping will never stop. So 2 lines working, making money. 1 line working, making money. 2 lines stop. People stop working, but they will never stop shopping. So I'm still making money. This is the unbeatable comp plan that I ever saw in my whole entire career in network marketing. This is the perfect marriage between real life and networking. That was never there before. Some of you laugh about marriage. You miss marriage? Okay, so now, that was a great plan and very simple to understand. But I know you did not understand anything. I don't care. I don't care. All what I care about is, I want you to understand this coming example. Because that example made me walk out in the street seeing a dollar sign in front of everyone's head. So whatever you're going to see is the same example exactly. If you understand this, you know how you can be a millionaire. And as I told you, by the end of this presentation, I will show you how to walk away with $1 million project, worst case scenario, in 3 years. And I challenge you to prove me wrong. Let's see that. Now, who's new here tonight? I don't bite, la. Raise up your hand. I don't. Up. New people, first time, first presentation, non-members. One side this thing, okay, let me choose. I want to choose someone who's laughing. You know? I don't like the unlaughing people.
This guy is sad.
Okay, this Mr. Daniel. Think to us, please. Can you stand up? Mr. Daniel, he's a new guest, right? Okay, maybe because he looks Arabic, he said we have some deal between us. Do you know each other before? Good. Type. You've seen a business, right? It's a no-brainer, very simple, with this power of supporting the team. Because what you see, ladies and gentlemen, is happening twice a week. Almost once or twice a week. Why? We're doing those seminars to support you building your team. We're doing it online, we're doing it offline, because as you understand, wherever you're gonna join, you will be a part of our team. So we will help you build it, right? So the more we help you make money, the more we make money. So you've seen a no-brainer business. Everyone would love to want. and you have a very strong system to support you. Now, with all those conditions you have, how long do you think it will take you to only sponsor your first two? Approximately, with all the support and the simple business. And David the quiet.
Maybe 2 months.
Maybe 2 months. 2 months. That's okay, brother. Thank you so much. جديد.
2 months هذه ذبحت.
Okay.
ابوس ايدك طلبات.
Okay. Since almost 18 years I'm doing this, the first time I've heard 2 months. Thank you so much. You made me learn something new. Actually, in my first month, I had 350 BAs in my team. Not 2
It
months.
depends on your size.
Okay. I do want to be Daniel. I do want to be as pessimistic as Daniel. And I do want to be as pessimistic as me. Actually, it's the opposite.
Optimistic.
As pessimistic as them and optimistic as me. I don't want to say what is the average regular time for someone to sponsor 2. 2 weeks is enough? 3 weeks?
And 2 days.
A month?
1 month.
It's like, yeah, this is the turtle plan, right? 1 month is too good. Yeah. So I want to go for the 1 month plan. Okay? And I want to assume that Daniel is building a turtle plan and he is in the whole entire month, he sponsored 2. And what he did after that, nothing. He only teach his 2 to be as lazy as him and to bring 2 in the next month as an example. Okay? So let's see what Daniel and how much Daniel will earn building 2 per month. Now this is Daniel. He spent the whole month bringing 2. Then next month his 2 spent the whole month bring 2. His 2 bring the whole month bring 2. 4, 8, 16, 32. By the end of the year, Daniel, he had 4,000 people on his left team, 4,000 people in his right team. 8,200 business associates. Now, if Daniel wanted to bring these people along, divide 8,200 over 12 months, he need to sign up personally 700 business associates every month, which is impossible. But what he did, he built it smart. He made duplication. Duplication. What's duplication mean? He sponsored 2 or 3 people, help them to do the same, help them to do the same, help them to do the same idea. He can work for 3 hours a day, but when he have 2 people, now we have 6 working hours. When we have 4, 12 working hours. When we have 10, 30 working hours, and it goes on and on. This is the power of duplication. So how much money he made? We have each one left, each one right, $240. So if you make the math, he made in the first year 982,000 US dollar. If only 2 a month. Is this gonna happen for everyone? Why? Because some people will join and go home and please God bring people under me. And some people will join this business and say, oh my God, I got my bingo ticket tonight. And some people will join this ticket, I don't know how to do. I cannot work, I'm so tired. This is not a lottery. This is a business that need you to build it. But yet, I want to assume this one is a non-realistic example. I want to assume it myself that this is a non-realistic example. You know why? Because we assumed in this example that everyone is going to work, which will never happen. As I told you, some people will go and do what, and some people will go and do what. So, I want to put some safety factor, some practical resistance into those numbers. Because those are theory, right? When it comes to practice, there is some different practical resistance. Now, let's put a very conservative percentage to make this example real. What is the percentage of people working and what is the percentage of people who will not work? Let's go to Daniel. I like his very high number. Now, according to your very optimistic figures, okay, what do you think? What is the percentage of people that will work and the percentage of people that will not work? شو نسبة الناس اللي حتشتغل نسبة الناس اللي حتاخذ الموضوع هيك يتهبل؟
70%
Allahu Akbar! Yes, this time is better. Thank you so much. Now this time he said 70 will work. Great. I love this. Okay, who has a different percentage?
50-50.
50-50, okay?
90-10.
She doesn't want me to show me her face, I know. Okay. Do you believe in her 10% that will only work and 90% will not work? That 90% are morons and 10% only will work? Is it a reality?
Yes.
Who agrees with this 90-10? Okay, who agrees with 80-20?
They are not agree for anything.
Some people, they don't agree for anything. Okay, what, I'll repeat the question again. What is the percentage, the very conservative percentage, that will ask us or will tell us what is the percentage of people who will work and the percentage of people who will not work? So we know how to adjust that example. What is the worst percentage? 95? 5% is the worst than this? Is it the 5% only will work, okay?
Yeah.
95 will not work. All agree?
Agree.
Other back agree, it's a very bad percentage, good. Now I want to assume that only 0.5% will work. 0.5%. Not 95, 99.0.5 will not work, and only a guy with one leg and one hand will work. So I want to assume that, okay, out of 1,000 people, only 5 will work. So if I will put this percentage into that example, what will happen? Let's build the 3 years projection. Now Daniel, he was supposed to have 4,000 left, 4,000 right. Now if I put half percentage, it will be 21% left, 21% right. Multiply this by 0.5%, is 21. So in the first year, instead of Daniel having 8,000 people, he will only have 40. How much money he made? $5,000. But yet, with the worst percentage ever brought to life, he still made 200% ROI. Let's look at the second now. I want to assume that Daniel's people are more pessimistic than him, and they have only 0.25% success rate. So his people, each one of them in the whole entire year, will not have 40, will only have 20. So the people here will bring 441, and those people will bring 441. In the second year, he made $100,000. In the third year, $2.2 million. In 3 years, almost $2.4 million. Even if I want to assume 60% failure of 0.5% success, that will keep us with 0.125% success, you'll still make $1 million in 3 years. So who can dare to tell me that it's not doable? Because I did the math more than 1,000 times. This is why direct selling had graduated millionaires more than other industries, more than any other industry in this world. This is why the highest paid profession nowadays is the pro networker. So how does it look like when the direct selling industry got united with the world's biggest e-commerce revolution, which is online shopping? Magic can come true. This is the business you've been promised to here tonight. This is the opportunity that the person invited you here tonight wanted to show you. Because this is how you can go back to your kids, to your wife, to your mother, to your father, to your loved one, and tell them, I'm buying my own villa 2 years from now. I'm taking you in a business class world trip 1 year from now. I'm buying you, I'm putting you in the school you dream about 1 year from now. This is one of the only ways that I've seen myself personally, because I've been into this life up and down. I've been into the worst cycles of my life, and I've been into the top cycles of my life. And I know what does living life means. Because I've tried life from the bottom, straining the steps up to the middle, and alhamdulillah going toward the top. Since almost now, my last few trips, I never remember how the economy looked like in the flights. Some of them, they call it sardine class. Because I remember we missed a flight once, me and brother Zamani. We flew from Dubai to Delhi business class, but we had to flew from Delhi to Mumbai through Royals Airjet. And you know, we couldn't book online, so we went to buy business ticket. It was not there, so we had to fly economy. And I broke my teeth because I was sitting like, oh my God. You know, I feel that I couldn't breathe. I'm into a sardine box, 3,000 feet above the air, flying towards somewhere, there's nowhere, and I was like beating myself until I broke my teeth. I said, I will never bloody fly economy again. Why? This is what you can do when you are able to do it. You've been invited tonight to listen to an opportunity. The one who invited you here tonight is someone, is your friend, is your colleague, I don't know who he is. All what you have to do is get back to the person who invited you here tonight and thank him for giving you this opportunity. Because you understand the importance of time. You remember, your upline can place people under you. The more you delay, the more you lose in position. And only remember this wisdom that a wise gentleman told me once. Take the opportunity and regret, but don't leave the opportunity and regret. I told him, what does it mean, uncle? It's like, it's very simple. When you want to take an opportunity, you know what is the maximum thing you can regret? What is the maximum thing you can lose, right? For example, if you join tonight, what is the maximum thing you can lose? Tell me.
2,500.
That you can spend, you can like even sell your vouchers and get back twice the value. Or you can even give it away as a gift, and in 3 years you make 500% of what you spent without selling anyone. But I want to assume that, sorry, you're a moron, you sign up, you did nothing. So what is the worst thing? Is you will lose 2,500. Now, are you going to die? Are you going to sleep out of hunger? Are you going to lose your house? Yes, you will regret for 1 day, for 2 days, for 3 days. If you can choose 5 days, but more than that, khalas, you will forget. But if the person invited you here tonight, you told him, you know what? This bold, big guy is not smarter than me. I know what it takes. I'm not going to join. I'm going to grow my money in my pocket until they be at $2 billion. Congratulations, good luck. But you see that guy after 1 year. He's driving a car that the rims of his car more expensive than the whole entire car. Not his car is more expensive than your car, no. The rims of his car more expensive than the whole entire car. That his kids are into a school more expensive than your whole money you spent in the whole year with your family. Every time you will see your kids, you will regret. Every time your kid come and tell you, Daddy, I want iPhone 6s. No, it's not good. It will make you not good eyes. Don't take it. Money is not good. It's devil. Money is devil. Every time your son wants to go into a good school or travel somewhere, every time you look at your kids, you regret. Every time you drive your car and the temperature of your car goes work and reach 5 times because I had to stop 5 times. Temperature always goes high. You will remember. And when he goes next to you, just like this. And you're like, you will regret. Every time you want to go and buy something and you saw him buying things that you never thought that human can buy those things, you will regret. This is the regret that has no limit. Why? Because you let it go. You will never know what would happen. But when I take the opportunity, I know what is the maximum thing I can regret. So you've been exposed to a world-class opportunity that if you take it seriously, I promise you, you will change your life. But if you will take it as a hobby, I promise you, it's better you sit home and you don't join. If you want to take this business as a serious business, we will build with you. If you want to take it as a hobby, we don't have time to waste with you. We're only concerned to invest our time with serious people who want to build a serious business. So if you're serious enough to change your life, welcome to the club. And thanks a lot for your time.
Okay, just before you go, okay, as you can see, mashallah, Khalid is a big guy, right? Okay, let's bring somebody who's smaller, okay, just to share the experience.